Hi everyone, my name is Kim. This afternoon we're going to talk about another personality disorder, and this one's called dependent personality disorder. Now, individuals with this disorder, they are very dependent on other people. They have a strong attachment to people. Whether it's family or friends or, a boyfriend or just any sort of people that this disorder knows. So yes, they have an over attachment to people. They really depend on them. Whatever decisions they make, they'll go to another person, whether it's a family member or a friend or a person they like a boyfriend or something, and they will go to them. Every single time they make a decision, they're going to go to these people and ask them, oh, what should I do? What should I decide? Can you help me with this? And so this is how dependent personality disorder people, this is how they behave. They cannot be alone. They need people in their life, people they depend on. And so this dependence is really unhealthy. I realize that, there are some circumstances where, we need to rely on family for something, every once in a while, for help, for advice, maybe help financially or something. But this, we all do that sometimes, in one point in our life. But people with this disorder, it's really overdone. They cannot be independent and make their own decisions. What they, what career, that they want. What are their goals or or what are their opinions or things like that. People with this disorder, they can't decide, what job they want to get into or, what goals they have or something. They have to go to other people to see what they have to say, about what this person wants to do in their life now and into the future. So people with dependent personality disorder, they cannot, they're not independent. They cannot live alone. They can't make decisions for themselves without asking someone else that they know to make the decision for them. What they should do in life, all that stuff. So, this personality type, has a strong attachment to people. It's like they can't live without people, They're very clingy. Like I said, they have an attachment, a very unhealthy attachment, or unhealthy dependency on people. And this is not good. We all, at one point or the other, we all have to, as we get older and we leave the nest, we we have to make our own decisions. We're adults here. We're not teenagers or children that need help with that, and go to their parents for some help with that. We're all adults here. Once we reach adulthood, we should know some sort of, there should be some sort of a plan, or like a blueprint or something. That when we leave the nest, we're making decisions for ourselves. What career to get into. Do we want to get married or not to get married and just stay single the rest of our life, or just everyday decisions, whether it's just small decisions or very important decisions. We all have to be adults here and independent. But people with this disorder, it's almost like they don't want to leave the nest. They have a hard time being independent, doing something on their own. And so when you have this disorder, and you're so clingy and have a strong attachment, and don't want to leave the nest, and be an adult, make decisions for ourselves, live our life. People with that disorder, every little decision that they have, they go to someone they know. Oh, what should I do? Should I do this or should I do that? Instead of, be independent and for them to make their own decisions and live their own life. We all need to, be independent. Once we hit that, being an adult, that we're old enough to move out of our parents' house and make a life for ourselves. People with dependent personality disorders have a hard time doing that, of letting go, of moving out of the nest, of doing things for themselves, and just being that independent person. To make something of your life, make decisions about what career you want to get into. You want, making decisions like, do I move into an apartment or, buy a house or something. And so these are the kind of decisions that people with this disorder, they just don't know, or they struggle with. So they got to go to other people they know and get their advice on that, get their opinion on that, and and they just go and do what this person has giving them advice, instead of making their own decisions, and so it really is hard for a person with this disorder to to have their own identity, to be their own person, to live their life the way they want to, a healthy life, and to have some goals, get married or not, stay single. These are the decisions that people with this disorder, they can't make it until they ask other people what they should do. And there are decisions that, we have to make ourselves, as adults, healthy adults. So, okay, so that is the symptoms of dependent personality disorder. Now I'm going to talk about the treatment quickly here. My time is getting low. So the treatment for people with this disorder, they can go to psychotherapy, and that would be a good treatment for them. In psychotherapy, the therapist will help the person, to be independent, to make their own decisions in life, to make their own way in life, to have a healthy connection with our with their families and with their friends and whoever else they know. A healthy attachment. This is what they need. A person with this disorder, and the therapist will help them with that, to have a healthy view, of connections with people, but not, to be balanced, not to be clingy, and but a healthy way of connecting with people. And yeah, sure, each and every one of us sometime in our life needs to go to someone for advice, or maybe just, like, oh, what should I do? What do I decide? But to do this for every single decision, to go up to a person and depend on their decision, so the psychotherapy will help them to be, to make their own decisions, to be independent, to, make the choice to leave the nest, live on your own. They're going to encourage them to live their life, and make their own decisions. They're going to help them with that. And to, to have healthy boundaries, to do with family. We all need help from someone from time to time, with family or friends or a significant other, help with something. But, not all the time. We're adults here. We have a mind, and, we've got to figure things out, use our brains to figure things out, to solve problems in our life. And so the therapist is going to help the person with this disorder, to help them to problem solve, to help them to come up with their own solutions to problems in their life, instead of relying on people all the time, but to do it themselves, to be independent. All right. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm going to say goodbye. Bye.